Hi everybody, welcome back to the Stitching Corner with me, Miss Mel, and for another Tip Tuesday video. Today we're going to talk about how I classify and sorted my WIPs. Now, let's first get down to some terminology. WIPs means work in progress. Anything that you have put thread to fabric to, i.e. thread to fabric, anything that has a start is classified as a WIP. How did this color get in here? Okay. Now, what I have done is I have given my WIPs 3 different classifications. I have inactive, active, and what I'm calling now as WIR, or WIPs in rotation. I came up with this classification when I was sorting through everything and realized that, damn, I have a lot of WIPs. And I keep making new starts, and now I'm doing Mania. These categories are going to grow. Good thing I have room to grow. Let's start with inactive WIPs. Inactive WIPs for me, I don't use the term UFO. I don't like the term UFO because I never have an unfinished object. It will eventually get finished, just might not be in the timeline that most people find comfortable with. Case in point, this WIP. Over on cross stitch and cross stitch, it's fun. You have heard me talk about this WIP. This is my 18, wait, is it 18 or is she 19 now? This is going to be 19 years old. This WIP will be 19 years old. I had a frog-a-lot on the bottom when I picked it back up. And after I frogged it, I had to put it back into timeout because I got sick of it. I didn't get sick of it, I got frustrated with it. It's a Teresa Wentzler, it's the Winter Carousel horse, and anyone who has done a Teresa Wentzler knows how frustrating her patterns can get. You can't sit down and just do a month solid of Teresa Wentzler stitching. And if you can do that, round of applause for you. I can't. So this is not a UFO. This will get finished. It was originally supposed to be for my niece's nursery. I had this whole plan for when my niece was little to do her nursery in carousel horses, and that never came to fruition because I decided to let's choose the Teresa Wentzler carousel horses to stitch for her. I do have all the other seasons. I will be doing all the other seasons, but at my own pace. And you can tell that this was stitched before I learned about proper margin width. This is going to be very hard to frame. Unfortunately, all this beautiful stitching might get finished as a pillow. It's another thing, guys, is when you're gotta hold that up, there we go. When you're stitching, you need to pay attention to your width border, because look at all this beautiful stitching. I might not be able to frame this because I didn't leave enough room for stretching. Yeah. That will be a video in of itself. So for me, an inactive WIP was something like this, to where I'm getting frustrated with it and it had to go into timeout. WIPs that I've made a little bit of a start on. Stuff that I don't feel the need to work on right now, or the urge to work on right now. They are all inactive WIPs. And they live in the upstairs cube system. In this cube, as you can see, I have the tag on there and it says inactive WIPs. So those are my inactive WIPs. Now, my active WIPs are WIPs that are not currently in rotation, but I know that I'm going to be able to, I want to be able to work on them soon. And I know that I'll be able to make a lot of progress or even get them done when I start putting them into rotation. And those are WIPs like, and also what's in here too is like Christmas gifts and Christmas ornaments. Those are active. Might not always work on them every day, but they will get worked on, like these. See, I got to finish up this guy, and then I got to do another one, and then these can all go into the to be finished pile. And I also have, which is up, which is down. This way, okay. And then, you know, something like this, where it's a dinky die that I started. This is a This one is beautiful, and this is my very first time on this one stitching with Dinky Dye Silks. So yeah, those are my active WIPs. I have other little things in here like Christmas gifts, the fabric for the other Christmas stockings I'm working on, little things that I'm stitching up to show different ways of finishings that I'll be doing, and then a gift for my mom, because I finished one gift for my mom. I put the other gift that I'm working on for her is Angel Procession by Teresa Wensler. Yeah, see, I'm crazy. I do a lot of Teresas. A lot of Teresas. And then we have what I call my WIPs in rotation. And my WIPs in rotation include these three. So this is my Middle Earth map. This is always in rotation because it is a focus piece, and also I'm using it for the challenges. So far, Challenge 1 and Challenge 2 over on Heaven and Earth Designs. And then this is Celtic Christmas, and this is Enchanted Mermaid. And then this basket right here houses all of my WIPs in progress. I'm not going to show you them right now because that will be in a different video when I do my WIP update. But everything that I need for the WIP is in here. Threads, the thread rings or thread boxes, patterns, and the WIP itself is all kept in this. And this sits on my fireplace hearth right next to where I stitch downstairs. And that's it, guys. When you are sorting, if you are a multiple WIP person, I can speak today. Wow. If you are a multiple WIP person, pull all your WIPs out, sit down and look at them. The ones that you are loving the most right now, that you find yourself working on the most, put those into rotation. The ones that you still love and you know that you'll be able to finish them once you're able to make more progress on your other WIPs in rotation, or if, like, to rotate one in, make those active. The ones where you're kind of like, I really don't know, or I really need a break from this project, put it into inactive. Who knows when you'll finish it, but that's not the point. And there you guys have it. That's how I have classified and sorted my WIPs. And until next time, oh my god, I forgot my sign off. Happy stitches and keep those needles moving. Bye.